Hey guys, Dominick from Genuine Assholes, and we are celebrating the release of Captain America Civil War, which comes out tonight or tomorrow, whichever you prefer, by taking a look at the previous 12 Marvel Cinematic Universe films. And I'll be giving you my worst to best. So let's jump right into it. At number 12, Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was a complete and utter disappointment. Many fans will agree, and it's such a shame from the wasted talents of Robert Downey Jr. and Shane Black. It just didn't work out. They wasted a movie. They wasted the Mandarin. But let's hope there's maybe another Iron Man movie with Robert Downey Jr. that will redeem this one. At number 11, Thor: The Dark World. I'm not a huge fan of Thor. I will say this movie bored me when I saw it in theaters. It had some good moments, particularly Loki, but this movie just didn't do it for me, and that's why it's number 11. At number 10, The Incredible Hulk. I personally like this movie. I like Edward Norton as Bruce Banner. I like the Hulk. I like Tim Roth as Abomination. Some problems come in the latter half of this movie when, it's CGI on CGI action. But if you're a fan of the Hulk, this movie is pretty good and has become a bit of the black sheep when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic movies. So take another look at it. Number 9, Iron Man 2. Johnny Favs is back, Robert Downey Jr. is back, and they got some special friends like Black Widow, like War Machine. This movie didn't get the best reviews. It was kind of, some people liked it, some people didn't. But I feel this is a pretty good entry in the universe, and Mickey Rourke is a creep. Number 8, Captain America: The First Avenger. This movie is a pretty good origin story, but there's just so much going on in it that it feels a little bit bloated. I like a lot of the sequences. I like the Red Skull in this movie, but I feel like towards the end of the movie, it becomes kind of like a montage trying to play catch up because the writer and the director maybe realize we don't have enough time. This movie's going to be 6 hours. So although a bit bloated, still a good movie. At number 7, Thor. Thor, like I said, not my favorite character, but this is an engaging story. Got some nice supporting roles from like Natalie Portman, and it makes the Thor character, to me at least, fun, and it's a good movie. What could I say? Number 6, a fairly new one, Ant-Man. Now, Ant-Man is kind of an unknown hero to most people who outside of the comic book world, but I think that Paul Rudd and company do a great job of bringing this character to life, and this is just a fun movie. I mean, just watching somebody shrink down, get bigger, kick ass, it's fun. You got a supporting role from Michael Douglas in there. At number 5, Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, I personally had a lot of problems with Avengers: Age of Ultron. It's a bit sloppy. It suffers from the same bloating that maybe Captain America: The First Avengers does. But overall, in the scheme of things, this is still a good Marvel Cinematic movie. You have some great new additions: Vision, Ultron, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver. Those characters are done right, the action's done right. Like I said, the story suffers a bit, but this is still in the top 5 of the Marvel movies. At number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was such a pleasant surprise because based upon the trailers and the advertising for this movie, I personally didn't know what the hell it was going to be. I was a little familiar with the characters, but I didn't know them well, and I didn't think that this movie was going to be the success it was. I was wrong, and I'm glad I was. Plus, this movie's got a badass soundtrack. At number 3, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This is a Captain America movie. This is what we wanted from the first Captain America, and this is what we get in the second one. This movie's a spy film. You got Robert Redford in there. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. At number 2, Iron Man. This is the movie that started it all. It started the universe, and the whole universe stands on the shoulders of Johnny Favreau and Robert Downey Jr. I remember seeing this movie in theaters and being so excited and being so blown away and not even knowing to the extent of what the Marvel Cinematic Universe was going to be. And wow, that feels like ages ago. At number 1, of course, The Avengers. The original. Joss Whedon brings the comic book to life before your eyes. Yet again, didn't think this was going to work. I thought it was just going to be too much going on. He proves me wrong again. You got Hulk, you got Iron Man, you got Captain America, you got Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, all rolled into one movie, kicking ass, and it's such a fun movie. It's got humor, it's got action, it's got everything. Well, that's my list, guys. Tell me what you think of it. Do you agree with my picks? Do you agree with my order? What'd you think of Captain America Civil War if you saw it? I'll be putting up a review sometime in the next couple of days. And take a look at my other videos and sketches, guys. Take it easy.